Okay, we're still working on our same page that we started with. In this page, we're going to learn how to insert images and set styles so that text will move around them on the right or on the left. So again, I'll be reading my directions in another monitor. And I'm going to work in Composer. So, begin by downloading the 2 image files you see at the bottom of this page. Well, I will do that in this monitor. The thing is, you have to remember with images, if I right click and download, I will only get the thumbnail. I won't get the whole image. So you want to open the image and then choose download it. Now this puts it, depending on the browser you're using, mine will go in my download folder and then I will have to move them. So I'm going to download that one too. Okay, now I know that those are in my download folder. So I can go there. Here's my CSS banner and my sunset, and I'm going to select both of those and I have to move them. Or I could copy them, that's fine, we'll do that. Copy. I then need to go into my images folder. So I have to go to my public HTML. Here's my public HTML. I have to go into daily and then into images, and I can paste those because I did a copy. So now they're there where I can use them. Alright, now I'm going to go back to Composer and go on with my directions. Okay, so I'm going to open my int tool usage page, which I have open, and I want to place my cursor on the line below the heading text. So there is no line in mine, so I'm going to hit enter so it is there. At this point, I want to insert an image. So I click on the images icon, and I am going to choose the, I'm going to choose the one called Sunset. Okay, now I also need to put in the alt text here, so I'm going to just write in Sunset. And at this point I want to go to the advanced edit. You guys haven't done this yet. I'm reading my directions because I don't want to miss any. Okay, at the bottom of the advanced property editor, type ID into the attributes box. So we're going to type ID here. It does need to be lowercase. And then over here we're going to type sunset. That's a value or name that we're giving it. Then what? Okay, click OK to save the ID, and click OK to save the image. Alright, I'm just checking my directions to make sure I don't miss any. Now I want to add some styles to that image. So if I open up my Cascade button, and it's going to be on my practice.css page, so I want to choose that, select it. Now, click on the down arrow next to the CSS here, and we're going to add a style rule. When we did this before, we did it so that everything of this element type had this style. This time we're not doing that. We're going to do something slightly different. We're going to apply the style to an element with a specific ID. So right here. And the ID we set for this is sunset, so I need to type that in. Again, it is going to be case sensitive, so whatever you typed in, make sure it's the same case here. And now we're going to create that style rule. Now, once this is done, we have to go set what these styles are. Now, before we've gone to the text tab because that's what kind of style we were setting. Here we're going to go to the box tab because this is what's going to place this image on your your page and give it some properties. So here, and I'm again reading and making sure that I don't miss anything, we're going to select left from the float menu, and we're going to, that will position our image to the left and the text to the right of it. Under paddings, we're going to, so paddings is down here, we're going to set 10 pixels to the right of the box. That will give it some space. So I choose pixels and then put in 10. That'll give me 10 pixels between my image and the text to the right of it. I don't, because of where my image is placed here, I don't need to set padding for the top, right, or bottom of this particular one. Okay, just going on with my directions, I believe that is all that we set here. So at this point you can say okay, and again we want to save our file, and when you save your HTML file it will save those changes you made to your .css page. We're not going to use the other image on this page, it will come on the next one, so that's all for this video.